build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Off the post! Deftly away. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
There aren't many...
He's having a shot! We've got a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham has it in a wide position. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Probing pass, he rises! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move, almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Van Dijk. Busquets. This looks promising. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Van Dijk tries to pass it through. Goulet, can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Nacho. Here's Rodri. No, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Nacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither top. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back on the way.
It's not easy being down and sitting.
And the finish! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Goes for a shot! Arda in he goes again! Dispatched clinically! And they've got their lead back! Rodrigo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's found a way through. Oh, well played.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chouameni, Goulet, and the through ball. He's away! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Robertson. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Brahim Diaz. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Goulet. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Now it's Mbappe.
And
that's put paid to a promising move. Valverde. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson played into space. Eder Militao makes the interception. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
5 minutes left on the clock.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Brahim Diaz, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now there's a fine ball. He's got away. Goes down, but nothing given. Jimenez moves long. And that will be the final act. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly